Hello, everyone. It's Brunson Air 3 reaching back to you. I hope you're all doing well. I left y'all for a little while, but it's now time to start those charms and classes, all right? Let's get to it. We'll learn Accio, and we do have that level requirements. That's all good. Let's get started, guys, naders.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Akio.
That's it! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control then. Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Akio.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Stay focused.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Akio.
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Akio.
That's it.
Be sharp. I know everyone is watching.
Akio.
You are doing quite well. Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Akio.
Not to worry.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm a sore loser, but I gotta try again. You guys gotta forgive me. Please forgive me.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very simply, cast Accio on one of your spheres and relinquish your charge. Excellent control there. Now, think of this like splendid! That's it! Very good! But there's certain Miss... You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Excellent.
There we go. Brilliant. Watch this.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going to you now. Ouch! Well played. Here we go. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio! Very good!
Misha. Phew. Not that you less illicit. Not that I mind. Well done.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
This may seem an You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am...
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
Here's my thing. I have always actually considered magicalists, wandless magic be weaker, more chaotic. Maybe trying to change that lore-wise. I would prefer that magic would be more concentrated and powerful with a wand than without. So if you don't have a wand, it'd just be more chaotic. You wouldn't be more focused. You'd just be more of an area of effect. So I just want that to happen.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I wonder what they have in store for me. This is very interesting. Really don't like the nightcap. It makes me kind of look like Mickey, if I'm just being totally honest. But if it lets me change color to black or green, I'd like it. I just don't like the current color. I mean, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's just a color. Really? Yeah, I guess I might make it. Hopefully it doesn't make me evil wearing this. I'm still a member of Hogwarts. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I'll change the hat eventually. Just it goes with the outfit. Doesn't really look very stylish. I'll stick to what I have. So you know, you can change your outfit, but also change your appearance. And I love that for this game. I will fucking care. Time to go to defensive dark arts. Let's see how that goes. But first, I gotta go see some stuff. Try Accio, see if I could get that moth.
An idea that I don't write down.
This looks like the location from the painting. Nothing so special about it.
I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna have to investigate and see what I can do. Maybe I'll just go look at my walkthrough later, but I'm going to the dark arts classes. Okay, I did not know that. That's pretty fucking cool. No, I could do that.
Lumos. Revelio.
Where did you get your dragon?
Accio.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel in green.
When should it matter with anyone else? Surely it's not clever. Well.
I feel like an idiot. I thought I already did that. I guess I gotta click it. I got confused. I thought it was like a upgrade to gear, but apparently not. Doesn't look very good. Yep, get some stuff with this. Yeah. These are the best for me. Huh, interesting.
It's good, Black.
Like the see that buffering is the only thing I don't like. Is it takes a heck of a lot to buffer. Hope they get it fixed with some faster hardware or compression or some crap like that.
Revelio.
Oh, apparently it doesn't work on living objects. That is interesting. Oh.
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Revelio.
Well, that's cool. So, the guy saved his village by using a mouse Patronus. So I guess this phrase of big things come in small packages, I guess. Very interesting.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio.
got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
You all, one thing I gotta say is that guy in the yellow, you kind of look like my character. That's peculiar. All right, time to get back. Sorry about that.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Please don't get mad at me, but I kind of forgot how to, cast Protego, and he's gonna kick my ass if he catches that. Okay, so, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, okay, so, Protego and Stupefy. Am I allowed to use Stupefy? I think I'll be okay.
Protego. Stupefy.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Jesus Christ, this guy's name is so similar to mine. That's scary. It really is just so scary.
Revelio.
This large dragon that hangs in the defense against Dark Arts Classroom was allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in Eastern Wales during the Great Poaching Raid of 1878.
Revelio.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Off to see if Leviosa works. If not, then whatever. No idea if Leviosa was gonna work, but I mean, I can't just not try.
Revelio.
Triangle is Protego.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Levioso. Accio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
What?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay, that makes sense. I know I tried that before. What the heck? Man, this is retarded. I know I tried that crap before. Man, what the... Ugh, I'm so pissed. I am just literally... I know I tried that before and it didn't work. So why did it work now? Fuck.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
You know, I've seen those moths around here before too. That's kind of the scary thing about it. I've literally screwed up so much that I could have like found those. There's so many places I'm going to have to go to figure this crap out. I feel like an idiot. I'm gonna have to keep on keeping on figuring this crap out, man. And just I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it just frustrates me how simple this was. I just had to find that blasted moth and put it back using Lumos when I had tried that before.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think it's a sign when you're best at
Lumos.
All right, that's all for this one. Brunson Area 3.